Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Korea. This is part 37 and we are getting closer and closer to winning space victory. So we have just 2 technologies missing. We already have one spaceship part built here and we have 3 more scheduled. So this is going to happen in 5 turns. This one is going to happen in 7 turns and there's one here I think. It'll happen in 6 turns. So in 7 turns we're going to have 3 of them. And in 2 turns we're going to get great scientists from Faith anyway, so I'll probably build the last 2 here, and in probably this episode, or maybe if it's just something funny happens next one, we're going to get the spaceship. Which is going to be my first ever science victory. I can't forgive you, bastard. Does it even do anything? I don't know if it does anything. So this is a super exciting thing because it's my first time ever I do it. Are they going to attack me or something? What? A pikeman! Oh my, I'm scared. I am super scared. I should just buy those tiles to annoy him. Sadly my plan to go... I got freedom. What is this? Wow, this is a nice picture. Nanotechnology. So I plan to get to freedom so I can buy spaceship parts, but like I have such a high production and they are so far behind me that I don't care, and I'm never going to get it. Demands lapis lazuli and silk and gold. Does anybody sell this dust? Nobody's selling that. You are selling that, but they would want something like ridiculous for it, so I'm not even getting. Or in 9th turn we're going to get 2 world leader votes. So as a question, am I going to win by diplomacy by accident? I try not to, but I might. Is there any way to say I don't want to vote for myself? I just don't want to vote for anyone? Or just assign split delegates or something? Because like it's kind of ridiculous. Let's take a look at this. Victory proposal. So I need 39. I don't know if it's adjusted because 1 city state and 2 civilizations have been eliminated. So I don't know if this actually is 6 lower than this says or whatever number it is. Because I definitely have a majority, like absolute majority here. All of them together, this is 28 and I have 34, so I don't know, maybe. What's happening? Wasn't somebody supposed to start? Yes, you're supposed to start working on it. Yes, next time we're getting great scientist.
Would you be interested in a trade?
Sure. She has no idea. She's buying salt in this era. Oh, and they're still fighting. That's just so cute. Fighting with elephants. Okay, they at least have Gatling guns and elephants, like, and I have spaceship, and I'm going to colonize the world. Yeah, you can get salt for cheap. It should be a technology like export like some cheap stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just the entire game just reached a ridiculous status. I'm not sure if this is going to be faster to just like rapidly go through turns. Like in terms of like number of turns, it'll probably be much easier to just attack Egypt and get Thebes and Tenochtitlan by sea, and just to join Siam's attack on England and just take York and Nottingham and just burn this one to the ground very quickly. So that would give me 7 out of 8 capitals. I'd still have Siam as they're actually now the 3rd strongest power. They used to be the 2nd strongest, but Egypt got really big. So that would give me 7 out of 8 capitals, probably like a long time ago. Great Merchant, Golden Age ends, Cocoa England ends. Okay, so first influential culture. You are the first civilization to achieve a cultural that is influential on another player. So I'm influential, I think, over Indonesia or something. Yeah, that's one way to get cultural victories, just to kill everybody and then be influential with the last one. That's not gonna happen. I'm the only one that picked freedom. Like 2 of them don't even have an ideology, and I almost have a spaceship. Okay, so great person. Where's my great? What? I'm supposed to get great scientist. What the hell? What did I get great merchant? Why do I want a great merchant? Ah, it's such crap. Okay, send you here, whatever. I thought I'm getting great scientist. That's bad. Okay. Museum is finished. Build medical lab, broadcast tower, stadium. I don't even care. by the time it matters, the game is going to be over probably. Okay, that doesn't matter. Great scientist. Oh, they're here. Okay, that actually makes sense. They can't move yet, so that's fine. Yeah, let's end this.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
Is this my last one? No.
I beg your pardon.
Who isn't interested in trade agreement with England? Just tell me. Everybody's always interested in trade agreement with England. By the way, I don't think I ever used nukes in this game, and like, well, very rarely. Once I had a game. I don't remember what difficulty it was. Maybe it was even Prince, or I was just playing very slowly. Our people are now buying your blue jeans and listening to your pop music. Are they talking about China in our world? I worry that the rest of the world will also succumb to the influence of your culture. Well, tough luck. Sadly, no. It's all you cannot do that with like the small civilizations, but it scales. The difficulty scales with the size of other civilizations. If you have any big civilization like Siam, like that just can't be done. Your production depends mostly on your wonders and stuff like that. So getting extra city protects you from cultural victory, but it doesn't help you with cultural victory. Well, slightly, but not much. Like nobody goes, like even if you have a very big civilization, nobody's going to go to your tiny cities as tourists. Like nobody goes to, like as tourist to Cardiff. Like who the fuck cares about Cardiff? Like all the tourists are going to London, or maybe to like Stonehenge or something. But I'll forgive you, just because of our past friendship. Okay, so let's pop this up. XCOM squad. Yeah, so 110 to get particle physics, and then what the hell do I even do? Internet doubles tourism output. What? What does it do? Gain additional delegate Congress for every spy. That does nothing. Whatever. It's kind of silly. It just, I mean, it's ridiculously silly. I mean, I guess they kind of wanted to make sure that the game ends somehow, and ending by highest score is really stupid, so they decided to get the... Well, actually it was in the original game. I think I lost one original game by space race. Actually, I don't remember like 100%, like it's been like obviously like 20 years or something since I played. Was I that young? Wow, I was so young. That is almost weird, how young I was. Yes, stasis chamber here, and I don't know where I'm going to build the last one. Possibly also my capital. Get over it. Am I going to finish in 7 turns? Probably not actually. So I might accidentally win by... I should probably like declare a war on one of the city-states just to make sure I don't win by like diplomatic victory. That would be awkward. Like, that's how easy diplomatic victory is. If you dominant late game, diplomatic victory is trivial. I mean, the tooltip says I won't, but I don't believe the tooltip. I may accidentally win anyway. Or I should save the game before we get to this point, just to be sure. If the tooltip lied, then I'll just load the game and declare war on one of my ally city-states. Just to not win. Or I could play one more turn after I win by diplomatic victory to double win. It is mighty embarrassing. Okay, so let's take a look at my cities. So this is in 3 turns. This is in 1 turn. This is in 1 turn. This is in 4 turns. So 4 turns and I think 1 turn or 2 to transport it here. So is it going to be faster to get this afterwards in 3 turns or here in 7? No, obviously not. So yeah, so it's going to be much faster to just get it here in that many turns. Can I buy something that makes it faster by a slightly bit? Don't think so. So it's going to be 7 turns. Unless I pop a Great Engineer. No, 10 turns. That's not gonna happen. Okay, so let's just wait. In 7 turns I win the game. And in 6 turns I double win the game. Oh well. This is my first space victory, so let's all rejoice. It's going to be fun. I will hate the game if it wins the game one for me by diplomatic one turn too early. I could just refuse to vote. Can I? I hope I can. I could vote for somebody like, I don't know. That would just be silly. Yeah, so my experience with Emperor so far is that it's not actually that much harder. The beginning is a bit harder, but once you get rolling, it's not too bad. Mostly because the biggest difficulty in C5 on higher difficulty levels, and by higher I mean everything that's not Warlord, is from coming session, yeah. The biggest difficulty is from managing happiness. Everything else is like, yeah, whatever. And the happiness doesn't get any more difficult as it goes. It's kind of slow, but it has railroads, so it's fine. Yeah, just add it. That's the second one. Just continue. Tonga, don't really have any reason to do anything at this point. Build hotel? No, hotel does nothing. Build a nuclear plant. It's of course peaceful nuclear plant, nobody has any plan to do anything else with it. Just peaceful research. Yeah, just continue here. 6 turns to win.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
She will never change. Like, look at it. We are sending people to space, and she's... Well, actually, in real England, this is also true, so I should shut up. Yes. I actually, like, the Queen of real England isn't quite that silly looking. But yes, they are really behind time in terms of how they look. If you look at, like, English judges and so far, like... Yeah, that made sense, like, I don't know how many years ago. It's like all the... For example, like, all the priests and judges and so on, like, they don't try to look silly. This was reasonable way to look, like, ages ago. They just never updated. That's not gonna happen. The internet, yes, so we're already sending people to space and we haven't discovered internet yet. That is almost embarrassing. Come on, game! Just a few more turns and I win. It's really nice to win in a different way. Mail-out policy. Yeah, that's not gonna... I wanted to get to the place where I can buy stuff, buy spaceship parts with money. Okay, hospitals and medical plus 10% food. Half of unhappiness, that's a lot of happiness. It's actually pretty nice. So now I'm 52, and now it's 72, yes. So that's what I wanted. Can I even check? So I can't even check this. That's ridiculous. I should be able to check this by clicking and just look at this. I know I cannot actually use it because I don't have any points, but I should be able to just view it. Good. And yes, trade mission. Because I don't have enough gold. Yeah, I should just like bribe everybody and I will win the game instantly. Well, in 4 turns, whatever. I'm not going to do that. Not doing this. Okay, so victory progress. Yeah, we have half of the parts. This is one part, this is second part, and another one is cute. So it's gonna happening soon. So close. Korea can into space. Yes, that's exactly what all the great leaders of Korea always wanted. To go into space, as far away from the scary people like China and Japan and Russia. Actually, it must suck to be Korea. Like, from all the sides you have like scary countries. Like, Russia is really scary and crazy, and there's all the Putins, and China is well, just massive. And Japan has all the hentais, so they're kind of scary in a different way. I mean, Japan isn't that big. It's bigger than Korea, but it's not that massive. But still, all the hentai stuff. I mean, we're kind of familiar with this, so because Japan has so much tourism influence over us, like, we are familiar with Japan, so we're not scared of hentais, but imagine that you're like a random Korean peasant and you've just like got some random manga and you don't understand the words, but like, this is all the like octopuses doing like the stuff that octopuses don't generally do. This is super scary. What is this? Oh, you can airlift that? Oh, so I could just airlift them like that, so I wouldn't have to like expose them to any risk. So 3 turns, yes, so close, so close. Build a museum, yeah, sure. Stole biology. Wow. It's just reached this ridiculous time of the game. Just buy a zoo. I should just start buying stuff, I guess. I have so much money. Okay, that's 3 turns. Three turns until space. Space, 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 space. Are there any good space games, by the way? I can't think of any good game that actually happens in space. There are many good historical games like Crusader Kings or EU4, at least before the patch. EU4 after patch 1.12 is not a good game. Like, they might become the good game again, but right now it's just horrible. The patch just wrecked it completely. Just look at the Steam reviews of the patch, it's just the worst, I mean of the DLC, but like disconnected with patch 1.12. It's just horrible. Anyway, EU4 used to be good. Crusader Kings, obviously all the Civilization games tend to be pretty decent. So like historical flavored games and fantasy flavored games tend to be really good. But to be honest, like all the futuristic games tend to be pretty horrible, just like unremarkable. There's probably some fun quote about the internet that I completely didn't ignore. Stole dynamite. Wow! The guy to just strap a dynamite to some random dude and try to send him to space by dynamiting him into space. I'm sure Russians have tried this at least once. Research agreement complete. What? What? Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, well, let's wait 2 more turns. Opera House, whatever. 2 more turns and into space. Choose archaeology. Barbarian artifact or Korean artifact? I don't even know. Well, actually this is close enough for landmark. Let's make a landmark. That's 5? I think that's 5. What does the star means? What's a star? 18? And that's what? 30? Whoa, these are ridiculous numbers. Seriously, one of them just... Wow! That's crazy amounts. Well, anyway. Next turn. 2 more turns and we're into space. Space, 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 space. So much space. It's kinda exciting. That's my first time I'm winning anything. No, I think I'm in Civ 1. Yes, like Civilization 1. That was such a good game. I think I played Civilization 1 more than Civilization 2. Really? No. If you like that. Go to hell. 3 resources for 2 resources is more than fair. Anyway, into space. So, yeah, that was... The thing is, when you're a noob in a game like Civilization 1, then you try to win by, like, spaceship, and then you learn how to just destroy everyone quickly. It's kind of sad that I don't have saves from those eras. I lost my discs so many times since then. It'll be fun to actually watch all the like old saves and like how this progressed. Like right now we document kind of everything, so we kind of like screenshot everything. And yes, one more turn, and then we space. Can we space? Yes, we can space. Like Obama said, yes, we can space. I hope I'm not. This should some autosave, so if I just accidentally win the world leader vote. Oops. Yes, if I accidentally win, I'm just going to just... Whoa! Scary. Like, to be honest, if they all try to attack me at once, they might actually do some serious damage. Even without nukes. It wouldn't be like... They wouldn't be able to, like, take Seoul, so I'm just into space anyway, because this is 1 more turn, but... places, like, if they attack, like, Edinburgh or Cardiff, like, don't have any defenses there. Not much. And this... To be honest, like this game promotes defense so strongly, like, and the technological advantage is so high. So I have 148 defense here, and this is not even my capital. Well, it's still the highest defense city. Anyway, this is space, and we into space now, right? Do I get an animation or something that are into space? Oh yes! Go beyond there.
Conquered the mysteries of nature and led your remembered as long as the stars burn in the night sky.
And we just into space. So let's take a look at all the stuff. I completely crushed everybody in demographics. Not surprising, it had to happen eventually. Ranking. You have achieved the level of Augustus Caesar. Oh yes. And let's take a look at the replay. No, the map replay. Where am I even? I'm here. Okay, let's just do the quick replay. Yeah, like, founding a city here is declaration of war. There's no other way to put it, and like, settling, like what the hell is this? They didn't even have a decency of settling away from me. Actually settled very few. This is like the only city I settled before I started expanding. This is unusual. And yeah, settling a city here, like, what the hell are they doing? Like, I've been so reasonable, I didn't really attack anybody first. I mean, technically I declared some wars, but like, this kind of settling pattern is absolutely, like, unacceptable. So yeah, so some civs have been like really aggressive in expanding, and I've mostly not been. Yeah, sadly I had to take the city and destroy the civilization. I didn't want to. Yeah, this is my third city. So late. I'm not even sure if this makes sense to found new cities at this point, or if this was a pretty good location for a city. Yeah, that's like Egypt is ridiculously aggressive, and I bribed them to go to war with Aztecs, and that they just wrecked Aztecs so easily. That was such a strategic mistake. Yeah, wreck. Egypt kinda ran away with from everybody else, somewhat late. Anyway, I think this is enough for now. This is a nice graph. Is this when I started like running away from everyone? No, this is really when it started, relatively late-ish. Anyway, so thanks for watching, it was fun. I don't think I'm going to do any spaceship stuff in the future. If I play it again, I think it's still going to be one more game on Emperor before I go to any like high difficulties. I kind of don't like all the cheaty stuff, but in the other hand, I can't handle it otherwise. So the next time I probably will not try to do the science stuff, I'll just dominate everybody, it's just more fun. And if I can like somehow like disable the tourism system from the game, that makes it such a better game, to be honest. I just don't like this stuff at all. So in any case, thanks for watching and see you next time in another series. Bye bye!